Well, you're here because you want a Lowrance Eagle Eye 9. I'm here to tell you that'd be a great decision, but I gotta go over a few things with you before you buy one so you don't make some mistakes. For one, this unit needs to run on its own power supply, not connected to anything else. If you want the best quality out of this unit, it's got to be your own power supply for the unit itself. To do this, I run two 20 amp hour lithium Life PO4 batteries. They're ran in parallel, as you can see. I did this for weight. It's able to fit in my kayak really well, and it makes it to where I'm not too nose heavy because I do push these up in the front, and all I do is run it straight into the unit. That gives me really good picture quality. I've been able to run this anywhere from 23 to 24 hours. I've never tested to see if it would go longer than that, but I've done 24 hours and still had about 30% left on both of these small batteries. It's a long time. Now, if you're planning on being mobile like I am, I want this to come on and off of my kayak every time I go out. Mostly because I don't want to trailer it. Trailering it is going to be too nerve-wracking to me. So I went with the Railblazer mount, as you can see, and this is the smaller one for kayaks. It just folds right up, and I also have a Yak Attack holder for the graph itself. All I gotta do is flip one little switch here and this thing pops right off. It's still very stable. I've caught some really big fish and shook myself around, and this thing does not move. I mean, it got a little bit of wiggle to it, but it's not coming out. The next thing I really want to tell you is your settings. So when we get on the water, we'll get to it. Now that I got you out here on the water, I'm in super shallow water now. It's showing 2 feet right here, but I'm going to go through my settings with you real quick, just to give you an idea of what you need to be rocking in these shallower water conditions. So your forward range can be anywhere from 70 down as short as you'd like. I don't really go past 70. This unit's really not made to go past 70 and be super effective. I like my downrange to be at least 5 to 10 feet lower than the actual depth. It gives me a much clearer screen. You can see the bait and stuff like that a lot better than zooming it in really far. Unless you're sitting on a brush pile and you're trying to pick through it, keeping it at 5 to 10 feet below that is going to be better for you. I keep my contrast at A+8. I have noise rejection off and surface clarity on low. This gives me a really hot view in shallow water. You want it running hot so you can see those really bright shines and stuff like that, looking for those fish that are hugging the bottom around grass and stuff like that. Go down to more options. The only palette that I use is going to be the blues. There's a turquoise and there's a dark blue. Those are the only two that I use. They just look better in every condition. Cloudy, sunny, it shows up better. I can see everything a whole lot better. The secret to shallow water fishing, though, is stable view. Right now, I'll show you. Stable view is on. It's going to give me a straight across view. Now, if I'm fishing shallow water and see how out here it's really fuzzy, go in, more options. I turn the stable view off, and really what that does is it kind of slants. This is the surface of the water up here. This is actually above the water. So I can see further out here in the shallow water looking for flashes, fish. Like this right here, for example, there is a fish hugging right here. There's another fish hugging right here. We've got a couple small fish swimming up to me right now, probably some bluegill. I'm gonna do a slight turn here, see if we can't spot something, give you an idea. See this right here? This right here is a fish in 2 foot of water. I know it's a fish. That's what you're looking for. It's those bright flashes. So if you're working top water or chatterbait, something like that, we got 2 more fish down here on the bottom. The really bright dots, these right here, they're slightly moving, not quite shimmering like the rest of it, but slightly moving. That's what you're looking for. Okay, well, we're gonna put this to the test and see if we can catch some fish. Oh, it's a big one. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Solid fish on the 6 cents panorama 6-inch. First one of the day. Saw him sitting up on the surface, throw this right to him. Ate it instantly. Good fish. Got him. Finally. All these short strikers, and finally this guy bites. Put that on my USA bass underspin and a 6 cents juggle minnow in the coral pink color. Super cool color. There's a fish. Oh, he threw off my minnow. Darn it. Underspin strikes again. Let's go. Golly, the size of this freaking bluegill. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Woo! That is a giant. Oh my lord, that's a giant. Look at the size of this thing. See you later. Yeah. There we go. Nice fish. Creature bait, little beaver bait. Guys, thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.